Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. Today we're still working on the year 1975. This is part two, celebrating my 75th video and celebrating the year 1975 with great releases in that year, which to me, in my opinion, was probably one of the best years in rock, and it's what got me uh, to become a music fanatic. So I'll be showing a whole bunch of other CDs again today that were released in that year. A lot of great stuff. So before we dive into that, if you're new to my channel, uh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, leave a comment down below. Um, I really appreciate it. And I'm sure after doing two episodes, I'll still be missing some uh, that I haven't mentioned. I mean, there's so many. Uh, some of them will be because I don't own the physical copy and I like to show physical copies, and other ones probably just because I missed them. I want to show the Who by Numbers, but I don't own a copy of it as of yet. Anyways, I plan on getting a copy eventually, so I didn't. I'm not showing that one, but let mention that anyways. So to get going, the first one I have today is the Eagles. One of These Nights. Definitely one of my favorite Eagle albums. A lot of good songs. The title track is great. Too Many Hands. Lion Eyes is great. Take It to the Limit. Yeah. After the Thrill Is Gone. Great Eagles stuff here. Next, one of my favorite bands again, Face the Music by ELO. Always love their style of music. Um, Fire on High is good. Waterfall. Evil Woman, of course, a big hit. Strange Magic. Yeah. When Summer's Dream. This one here features bonus tracks on this reissue. ELO. Next, Black Sabbath, Sabotage. Great Aussie record here. Hole in the Sky is a great song. Don't Start Too Late. Symptoms in the Universe is a great song. Superstar is also good. I'm Going Insane. Yeah, overall, great album. One of their best. Sabotage. Next, Katie Lyde, Steely Dan. I've always been a big fan of Steely Dan. Kind of a rock, jazz, fusion type music, I guess. Uh, Black Friday, Bad Sneakers, uh, Doctor You, Everyone's Going to the Movies, Any World, throw back the little ones. Yeah, great album. Steely Dan. Next, Toys in the Attic, Aerosmith. Pretty much everything's been said about this release. Toys in the Attic, Uncle Salty, Adam's Apple, Walk This Way, Sweet Emotions, Round and Round, See Me Crying. Yeah, all great songs on here, Toys in the Attic. Next, one of my favorite albums of all time, Welcome to My Nightmare, Alice Cooper. Also great live. I think I've seen him 3 times live. Just love this album, love the flow of this album. Welcome to My Nightmare, Devil's Food, The Black Widow, Some Folks, On Women Bleed, Department of Youth, Cold Ethel, Years Ago, Steven, then The Awakening. Yeah, can't go wrong with this album, Alice Cooper. Next, Supertramp, Crisis for Crisis. Great album here, follow up to Crime of the Century. Easy Does, I like the way that opens up the CD or the album. Sister Moonshine, Ain't Nobody But Me, Soapbox Opera, Another Man's Woman, Ladies, a great song, Two of Us, Just a Normal Day. Great stuff here, Supertramp. Next, Paul McCartney, Venus and Mars. Classic album by him. Title track's a great song. Rock Show is a great song. You Gave Me the Answer is also good. Spirits of Ancient Egypt is good. Listen to What a Man Said was a big hit for him. Zoo Gang, My Carnival. Yeah, great Paul McCartney album here. Next, two from the same band, Rush, Caress of Steel. They actually put out two albums in that year. This album here a little bit more proggy than this one, which is Fly By Night. Both great albums, but they all have both great songs. This one has Anthem, Best I Can, By Thorn and Snow Dog is a great song. In the End, Fly By Night. Can't go wrong with this CD. One of the better ones. Of course, Caress is still a bit more proggy. Bastille Day, Lakeside Park, The Necromancy, and The Fountain of Lemeth. Yeah, great stuff here. Rush. Next, Jethro Tull, one of my favorite artists. Minstrel of the Gallery. The title track itself is a great song. They often put it on their greatest hits and stuff, but it's only a snippet of it. You really need to listen to the whole song from the actual album. There's a big difference. It's a great song. Great album. Jethro Tull. Next, Beautiful Loser, Bob Seger. Another great early period Bob Seger. Excuse me. This one's got Beautiful Loser was a big song. Black Knight, Kathmandu, Traveling Man, Sailing Nights, Fine Memory. Yeah, this is a really good Bob Seger album. Next, Fleetwood Mac, self-titled album. The first album to feature Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks. Good songs on here. Monday Morning, Warm Ways, Blue Letter, Rhiannon was a big hit, Over My Head. Say You Love Me, Landslide, I'm So Afraid. Yeah, definitely one of their better albums from that period. Next, Heart, Dreamboat Annie. It's actually their debut album. Features my favorite song from the band, Magic Man. But also has the title track on here, Crazy on You. White Lightning and Wine. Sing Child, How Deep It Goes. Yeah, great album by Heart. Next, Neil Young, Tonight's the Night. Definitely a Canadian icon here. But great album. I like a lot of the Neil Young stuff. Tonight's the Night's a great song. Speaking Out, Borrowed Time. World on a String is good. Mellow My Mind. Rolling Another Number is good. New Mama. Tonight's the Night. Yeah, this is a good CD. It sounds very raw. But great stuff here on Neil Young. And the last one for today is Rock and Roll by John Lennon. These are covers from songs from the 50s and 60s. Stand By Me, You Can't Catch Me, Ain't That a Shame, Do You Want to Dance, Sweet Little 16, Slipping and Sliding, Peggy Sue. Yeah, Bring It Home to Me. Plus, it's got some bonus tracks, like Angel Baby, Since You Left Me. But some good remakes on here. I enjoyed listening to this CD. John Lennon, Rock and Roll. So I'm sure I've missed some. Maybe put them in your comments. But I try and do my best to try and show as many as I can. And so that's it for part 2 of 1975. What a year it was for album releases, that's for sure. Until next time, take care of yourself.